Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Wubu here again, and I have another video for you guys today. This one's going to be a story about what happened at work the other day. I have a bunch of stories about my job. I work at Subway, by the way. Um, lots of shit goes down there, man. A lot of shit. Some weird shit too. Like the people you meet at, working at restaurants. Just I don't know, it just gets ridiculous sometimes, like with the people you meet. But sorry about another Black Ops 1 gameplay. I'll have a different kind of gameplay for you tomorrow. Probably a sniper gameplay. I'm gonna try and get a nice gameplay on Drop Zone or something on Modern Warfare 3, and yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow. So be looking out for that, and then the Horizon Thraka video will be out soon. But let's get right into the story, guys. So there's this lady that came in there the other day, and she was an older kind of lady. She didn't really look too right. She kind of just sat in there. She didn't buy anything. She just sat in the restaurant and like literally didn't do anything. She just sat at the booth and kind of mumbled to herself, which was kind of odd. I didn't really get that at all. I didn't want to be an ass and just be like, all right, leave, like you're not buying anything. Like she really wasn't causing like a ruckus or anything. She wasn't like going crazy or anything. She was just kind of just chilling, right? And she did that all day the other day from like, I heard she was there from like 11 o'clock until like 7 basically, because I got in there around 3 and she was still sitting in there, I guess. From like 11 o'clock, and then she sat in there the whole time I was there, and then she went over to the restaurant across the street. Like this is when she actually left, around like 7 o'clock, right? She goes over to the restaurant across the street, and I guess she like went in there and ordered food and just kind of dipped. So basically she just got food, enjoyed her dinner, and just left without paying, basically. She ended up going to jail that night too. And the only reason I know that is because I was told the next day when all this shit is about to go down. Like, alright, I'll get into that. So basically I went into work and she's still there. I was like, what the fuck? And like as I was pulling up to work, I seen 2 cop cars. I'm like, oh, okay, this is normal. They're just probably getting a sandwich or whatever. It's cool. And I walk up. As I'm walking up, I see the guy writing on a pad and paper. I'm just like, I don't think they're getting sandwiches. I think there's something going down. And then I see that lady, and I was like, oh no, what did she do, yo? Excuse me. And I was just like, all right, whatever. I kind of was just eyeballing both cops, and I was just walking past them, and I go up to the lady I work with, and I'm just like, okay, what happened? Why'd you call the cops? Like, she's like, oh, I actually didn't call the cops this time. So a customer did. She thought this one lady was kind of weird, I guess, or just acting too weird. So this is what went down. All right. She was just kind of chilling there. I guess she was waiting for her ride, and no one was picking her up. Like all day yesterday, I guess she met some dude online, and yeah, she just kind of sat there all day, mumbling to herself. And at one point, she was actually yelling at the bushes out front. But that's besides the point. I'm getting off track. A customer came in and she helped. She bought that lady a sub, and she took her outside and she was talking to her for a minute, and then all of a sudden she called the cops, I guess, because I guess the customer didn't feel right about that other lady being in there. Yeah. So the cops showed up, and they were telling us what happened last night, like what she's doing, and why like she's got something wrong with her head, obviously. And I don't know. The cops didn't take her to jail or anything. They actually had her call her the only family she had in the town, which was her son, and her son came and picked her up. But he talked to the police for a little bit, and he was kind of acting like this happens all the time. Like he's like, oh, mom's at it again, like acting crazy. Like the kid like that came in, like it looked like that was normal for him, for this to happen, which kind of sucks. I feel bad for the guy that he has to deal with something like that. I mean, I feel bad for the lady too. I mean, she's obviously got something wrong in her head, and hopefully she'll be all right. You know, I give her the best, but she a little crazy. But yeah, guys, that's the story for today. This is another Nuketown gameplay. So sorry for Nuketown, like again, but I don't know. It was a relatively good score. It was a good game, and it ended perfectly because that's when the story ended too. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please knock that subscribe button right in the fucking head, and give me a like and whatnot. And I'll see you next time, guys. Peace.